What up YouTube? How are we feeling today? Hope you're doing great, hope you're doing fantastic. Back with another Division 2 video, and we're going over all the changes that they did from PTS2 until, of course, the launch of TU16 and Season 10. And there are a lot of great changes, and they finally attacking the Shrapnel Trap as well. But let's dive right in. As you can see, following your feedback from PTS Phase 2, we have added a few things to the known issues board that you might find interesting. The known issues board is of course their Trello board, where we can follow up on all the fixes that are coming to the game, what they are investigating, what is critical, and what they are working on to get until the next update. So let's dive right into that Trello board and let's talk about all the changes coming after Phase 2. And this is the Trello board, guys. As you can see, you have the information center, the reported center, the investigation, in progress, fix ready, and the fix live. For today, we're gonna focus on the fix ready because this is everything that will be implemented with TU16 and Season 10, starting with the exotic drop rate. As you can see, and we open it up a little bit bigger, as you can see, we have a big exotic drop rate, and it shows us everything as we need to know. So, the challenging, heroic, legendary, and then next to that, all the open world stuff, all the missions, the dark zone. And the first thing that I noticed was that the dark zone has the highest drop rate of exotics. Yes, it's only 0.072%, but this is the highest of them all. And I think this is a great addition, as the dark zone should be high risk, high reward. So I think this is a very good addition. The highest drop rate on the exotics will be in the dark zones. And then of course we have a few other things. After that, the legendary is the highest, if I can see it quickly. Then we have the summit floor, 80 to 100 on heroic is a little bit the highest. Maybe, I don't know why they don't show it on legendary, but this is the whole setup for all the exotic drop rates within the game. Then jumping over to the Picaro's holster, and we know there were a few changes to it, and we have another change to it. Following the PTS Phase 2 feedback, we removed 20% weapon damage perfect core attribute and the 2 random attribute rolls. Instead, the Picaro holster will now have a blue core attribute that can be changed to red or yellow, and a perfect attribute of 15% weapon damage and 1 random attribute. So I think this is a great change, although this might become meta, just like we have with the Fox's prayers and the contractor's gloves. So this might become the best in slot, as we can roll a red on there. So that means that we can get that 30% weapon damage output. Although we only have 1 attribute, we can still get 30% weapon damage output. Again, we need to test it out, what the better combinations are, but I have a feeling this is gonna be a best in slot holster as well. So definitely let me know in the comments down below what you think about this change. Is this a good change, or will this be on every single build out there? And then, as we know, Striker has gotten a rework as well, and they fixed a few other things. Changes made following the Phase 2 results and feedback. For the Striker's gamble, weapon hits increase the total weapon damage by 0.65%, stacking up to that 100 times, and 1 stack is lost between 0 and 50 stacks. 2 stacks are lost per second between 51 and 100 stacks. And then the press advantage, increase the max stacks of the Striker's gamble from 100 to 200, and there is now only 3 stacks lost per second between 101 and 200. While that was a little bit higher while we tested it out on Phase 2, and it was very hard to keep up with the Striker's gamble or keep up with the stacks between that 101 and 200. You need to be close with a shotgun, and then of course, because you're close, you need to stack into armor so you will not get taken out. So you are getting away from that damage output a little bit, but this is a great great addition, and this might be the new meta gear set. I'm very curious when we're gonna see TU16 and Season 10 launch. Hopefully next Tuesday or Thursday. Thursday like we saw with TU15 as well. So I'm very curious. I'm definitely gonna try out this striker build, because this seems to be a very good change. They are finally doing something about the Shrapnel Trap. Y'all know, if you play PvP in the Dark Zone or even in Conflict, you know that this is just too overpowered. The only thing I don't understand is that it said it's planned for TU 16.1. Hopefully it will go live instantaneously with the new update, but this says TU 16.1. So keep that in mind. And the description reads, as a temporary solution, we decided to significantly reduce the Shrapnel Trap efficiency in PvP in order to dissuade players from using it. And I think this is a great change, especially for everybody in the PvP community, because that Shrapnel Trap was way too overpowered. And then the last and a pretty big thing as well for all the PC players is that they're finally coming with fixes, and just not one, not two, but 10 fixes within Season 10, the Price of Power. As the description reads, we have 10 fixes coming with Season 10 Price of Power release, big and small. It won't stop here, and we will share more updates as soon as we have them. So this is a great change, especially for everybody on PC. There were a lot of crashes. We all know Buzz Lightyear, and he had a bunch of problems. And I think he even stepped away from the game a little bit because it was too much. Imagine you playing the game for 3-4 months while TU15 was live, and you are crashing every single minute, every single countdown. I would get frustrated as well. So we finally have some fixes for the PC. This is a great addition as well. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for today. A quick video about all the changes coming with TU16 and Season 10 Price of Power after all the changes with Phase 2. And I think the Shrapnel Trap is a great change. Of course, the striker, now it's gonna be a little bit easier to keep up with the stacks, especially above that 100 to that cap of 200. And of course, the Picario's holster, that getting some changes, that you can still roll that red core on there, having that extra 15% weapon damage and just one attribute. Again, let me know in the comments down below what you think about all these changes. I think these are great changes from Phase 2, from the PTS, and hopefully we'll see the update soon. But that's it. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribers button. And of course the notification bell. PurePrime out!